Members from Headway East London ask their most pressing legal questions after brain injury to the team at Osbornes Law.
If I had my injury at work, what should I do?
If the injury is at work, then there's a fair chance that the employer is going to be the defendant. In some cases, it gets much more complicated. For instance, on a construction site, you can have the employer, somebody else's employers, and third parties. But sticking with the situation where your employer is likely to be the defendant, then the situation can be very tricky. And we have cases where sometimes injured parties say, I don't want to sue my employer because I've got a good relationship, and so on. The duty, if you like, on the injured person, so far as possible, is to cooperate with the employer, even if they're the defendant. And what you do, the extent to which you cooperate, really depends on how serious the case is. If it's a very serious brain injury, you don't go back to work, and the lawyers pick up and deal with the financial and other consequences. But if it's a situation where you are looking to go back to work, you have to cooperate in terms of communicating with the employer. But the employer, of course, owes duties as well, and they are to make sure that the return to work is phased, is structured, and is done in a way that you can go back into the work environment and for it to work for you, and for you not to regress and fall out of it again.